worry, Dewey. Here I come.
Haha, I was just joking. I'm okay, Ollie. Help!
Don't worry, Dewey. I'll save you.
Haha, fooled you.
Dewey, come over here, and I'll tell you a little story. It's about a little shepherd boy named Bob. And he was just about your age, Dewey. There was a little boy who watched the sheep. There was a little boy who watched the sheep. The little boy,
My name is Bob.
guarding the flock was his job, so the wolf wouldn't rob the farmer's sheep. He thought it would be fun to play a trick. He thought it would be fun to play a trick. He thought it would be fun to fool everyone and make the farmer run just for a trick. He shouted down the hill,
There's a wolf, come quick.
he shouted down the hill.
There's a wolf, come quick.
But when the farmer came, he could see it was a game. It was very plain to see there was no wolf.
No wolf.
Little boy, don't you play that trick again.
Yes, sir.
Little boy, don't you play that trick again.
Yes, sir.
Because if you tell a lie, I won't believe you by and by. So never cry wolf again.
No, sir.
But later on the boy did it again.
Wolf, wolf.
Later on the boy did it again.
Wolf, wolf.
But when the farmer came, he could see it was the same. It was very plain there was no wolf.
No wolf.
Little boy, don't you play that trick again.
Yes, sir.
Little boy, don't you play that trick again.
Yes, sir.
It's not very nice to have to tell you twice. So never, never cry wolf again.
No, sir.
But then a real wolf came along.
Oh, no.
But then a real wolf came along.
Oh, no.
The wolf began to creep in among the little sheep, and the boy began to weep.
It's a wolf. Oh, no.
He shouted down the hill.
There's a wolf, come quick.
He shouted down the hill.
There's a wolf, come quick.
But the farmer never came because he thought it was a game, and that sure was a shame.
But it's a wolf. Oh, no.
The wolf took all the farmer's sheep away.
Bye-bye.
The wolf took all the farmer's sheep away.
Bye-bye.
Every lamb and every ewe, there was nothing Bob could do. The wolf took all the farmer's sheep away.
Toodaloo. I'm sorry, Mr. Farmer, I was wrong.
Good boy.
I'm sorry, Mr. Farmer, I was wrong.
Good boy.
I promise I will try to never tell a lie.
And he never ever told a lie again.
The end. I'm sorry, Holly and Ollie. I won't ever try to trick you again.
What do you think the kids are up to?
I'm not sure, but they sure are excited.
They said to be in the living room at 3 o'clock.
It's almost time. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and enjoy our presentation of a famous old story. The tortoise, hello, and the hare, hello. Ready, Ollie?
Ready. Ready, Holly?
Ready. Ready, Dewey? Ready. Let's go! One day a rude hare, feeling boastful and proud, said to the tortoise in a voice very loud, "You are enormous and heavy and slow. You crawl and you waddle wherever you go." The tortoise said, "Hare, that might be quite true. I'm slow, but I think I'm more steady than you." "Who needs to be steady?" Hare said with a giggle, and his whiskers did twitch and his cotton tail wiggled. The hare and the tortoise stood face to face. But the hare ran like lightning right over the hill. He ran without breaking a sweat.
I'll beat that old tortoise by hours, I bet.
Meanwhile, the tortoise moved steady and slow, because that was exactly how fast she could go.
That tortoise was stubborn, that tortoise was tough.
I'll never give up. The hare found a carrot patch by a cool lake.
I guess it won't hurt if I take a short break.
He plucked out a carrot to munch by the shore, and after he ate, he started to snore. Meanwhile, the tortoise continued to waddle.
I must not delay, and I must not dawdle.
The road it was long and the road it was tough.
I'll never give up.
And little by little and later that day, the tortoise caught up to where the hare lay. The hare snored so loud that it made Tortoise giggle, and as she trudged by, her little tail wiggled. And to her surprise, when she came round the bend, she saw that she almost had come to the end. The crowd at the finish line made such a roar that the hare came awake in the midst of a snore. Up jumped the hare.
Oh no, this can't be. The tortoise will get to the end before me.
The hare ran as fast as a speedy hare could, but it was too late.
Oh, this is not good.
The tortoise crossed over the race finish line. She beat the hare by 1 second of time. When things are hard and the going gets tough, don't ever, no never, don't ever give up. Once upon a time, there lived... Come on, follow me! This is the story of a boy named Jack, who lived with his mother in a little old shack. They once had a goose who laid gold eggs, which a giant stole. Now they had to beg. Now they had to beg.
We need to buy some food somehow. Jack, we'll have to sell our cow.
I'll do it, Mama. Please don't you worry.
It's a long way to market, so you'd better hurry.
Run, Jack, run.
That's the prettiest cow I've ever seen. I'll buy her for 5 magic beans.
Jack showed Mama when he got back home.
I shouldn't have sent you out alone.
No. Mama threw the beans right out the door. Now they were poorer than they were before. They went to bed, and what do you know? Those magic beans began to grow. Grow, grow, grow. Out from the ground a beanstalk grew, up to the clouds and then straight through.
Mama, look, it's a giant vine.
Jack jumped on the stalk and began to climb. Climb, Jack, climb. He climbed higher and higher and higher. He was so excited he never got tired. When he got to the top, he found a road that was paved with solid gold. Gold, gold, gold.
I've never seen a castle so tall.
He slipped through a hole that was in the wall.
This castle isn't cozy or warm or merry. This castle is dark and cold and scary.
No, no, no. Just then, from the end of the big, big room came a huge, huge voice. It began to boom.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell a boy, by gosh, by gum.
Run, Jack, run. It was the very same giant who stole their goose. Jack wanted to run, but it wasn't any use. He was so afraid he couldn't move his legs till he saw the goose who with laughter, and they all lived happily ever after. That's the end. Mom, can you read me a story?
Are you sure, Dewey? You look very sleepy to me.
No, I'm not. I'm just resting my eyes.
Well, all right then. How about this one, Dewey? Little Red Riding Hood.
Yes, please.
Little Red Riding Hood phoned her granny, phoned her granny, phoned her granny. Granny said, I don't feel well. Would you please come today? Little Red went right away, right away, right away. Down the forest path she went, but then she met a wolf.
Little girl, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do?
I'm sorry, Wolf. I cannot stop. I'm gonna go see my granny.
Little Red Riding Hood ran away, ran away, ran away. But that wolf knew a shorter way to get to Granny's faster. The wolf put Granny under the bed, under the bed, under the bed.
Don't say a word!
That bad wolf said, and he put on Granny's nightie. Little Red Riding Hood knocked on the door, on the door, on the door.
Can I come in, Granny?
Come in, my dear, and don't forget that basket.
My, what great big ears you have. Ears you have, ears you have. Granny, what great big ears you have.
The better to hear you with.
He said,
My, what great big eyes you have. Eyes you have, eyes you have. Granny, what great big eyes you have.
The better to see you with.
he said,
My, what great big teeth you have. Teeth you have, teeth you have. Granny, what great big teeth you have.
The better to eat you with.
he said. Up he jumped and she jumped back. She jumped back, she jumped back. Up he jumped and she jumped back and hid behind the table. Then out popped Granny and she was mad. She was mad, she was mad. She chased him with a broom she had. She chased him around the room. Out you go, wolf, shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo, 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 shoo. Out you go, wolf, shoo, shoo, shoo. And don't you ever come back. I feel much better, Granny said. Granny said, Granny said, I feel much better.
So do I.
And now let's have a picnic. The wolf was never seen again, seen again, seen again. And that is how the story ends. Now go to sleep, my Dewey. Mwah. Good night, Dewey.
On a mountain lived together, together, together. On a mountain lived together 3 billy goats, Gruff, Billy the little, and Billy the middle.
And Billy the biggest.
3 billy goats, Gruff. By the mountain was a river, a river, a river. By the mountain was a river which they wanted to cross.
Who wants to go first?
I want to go first. Can I go first? Said little Billy Goat Gruff. Yay! to the river, the river, the river. He trotted to the river and he jumped on the bridge.
Clippity, cloppity, hippity, hoppity.
But then he was stopped by a big bad troll.
Who's clippity-clopping and hippity-hopping? Who's clip-clopping all over my bridge?
I'm Billy the little goat Gruff.
Before I get thinner, I'll eat you for dinner.
Would this be the end for the little goat Gruff?
Oh, please, Mr. Troll. I'm just Billy the little goat Gruff. Why don't you wait for my older brother? He's much bigger and tastier than I am, and fatter too.
Yum! Be off with you and hurry up. I'll wait for Billy the middle goat Gruff.
Billy, the middle, the middle, the middle went down to the river and he jumped on the bridge.
Clippity, cloppity, hippity, hoppity.
But then he was stopped by a big bad troll.
Who's clippity-clopping and hippity-hopping? Who's clip-clopping all over my bridge?
I'm Billy the middle goat Gruff.
Before I get thinner, I'll eat you for dinner.
Would this be the end for the middle goat Gruff?
Oh, please, Mr. Troll. I'm just Billy the middle goat Gruff. Why don't you wait for my older brother? He's much bigger and tastier than I am, and fatter too.
Yum! Be off with you and hurry up. I'll wait for Billy the biggest goat Gruff.
Billy, the biggest, the biggest, the biggest, went down to the river and he jumped on the bridge.
Clippity-cloppity, hippity-hoppity.
But then he was stopped by a big bad troll.
Who's clippity-clopping and hippity-hopping? Who's clip-clopping all over my bridge?
I'm Billy the Biggie Goat Gruff.
Before I get thinner, I'll eat you for dinner.
Would this be the end for the biggest goat Gruff?
I don't think so, Mr. Troll.
Billy, the biggest, backed up, he put his head down and charged at the troll. He sent the troll sailing, flapping, and flailing. The troll, he went sailing right over the moon. Happily ever after, happily ever after lived the Billy Goats Gruff.
Billy the little, and Billy the middle.
And Billy the biggest.
3 Billy Goats Gruff.
Ollie, could you dry the dishes for me?
Sorry, Mom. I'm going out to play. Ollie, could you help us out here? Sorry, guys, but I'm on my way to the park.
Ollie, can you help me here with the leaves?
Sorry, Dad, but I'm going to play with friends.
One moment, my little grasshopper.
Grasshopper?
Ollie, let me tell you a little story. The ants went planting in the month of May, working hard in the sun all day. A little ant asked the grasshopper,
Can you help?
The grasshopper said,
No, not today.
The ants went weeding in the month of June. Every morning and afternoon, a little ant asked the grasshopper,
Can you help?
The grasshopper said,
First I'll fiddle a tune.
The ants went digging in the month of July. When it was wet and when it was dry, a little ant asked the grasshopper,
Can you help?
The grasshopper said,
Sorry, I must fly.
August was busy for the ants. They had no time fun to play or dance. Little ant asked the grasshopper,
Can you help?
The grasshopper said,
No, not a chance.
In September the ants cut hay, working hard the livelong day. Little ant asked the grasshopper,
Can you help?
The grasshopper said,
What? Me? No way.
In October it was time to pick.
A storm is coming! Quick, quick, quick!
A little ant asked the grasshopper,
Can you help?
The grasshopper said,
Maybe in a little bit.
In November they worked all day, storing all the veggies away. A little ant asked the grasshopper,
Can you help?
The grasshopper said,
I'd rather play.
In December the work was done. The ants had parties and lots of fun. The grasshopper asked,
Can I come in?
The ants weren't sure. They all said,
We asked for help the whole year long, but you just played and fiddled your
A
song.
little ant asked the grasshopper,
What's that, right?
The grasshopper said,
No, that was wrong. Will you help us work next year? Yes, I promise. Don't you
A
fear.
little ant asked the grasshopper,
Please come in and play us a tune on your mandolin. That was a good story, Mom. Thanks. I promise I'll be a better grasshopper next time.
Who wants to hear the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears?
I do. Let's pretend play, okay? And I'll be Goldilocks.
Here we go! There once was a girl named Goldilocks who went for a walk in the woods, where she discovered a cozy house right in the neighborhood.
Well, I wonder who lives in there. Let's see, shall we? The 3 bears. Anybody home? Let's go inside, Mickey.
Goldilocks walked through the door, and much to her surprise, on the table 3 bowls full of food,
Porridge!
she said.
How nice! Yummy!
But the first one was so hot,
Ouch!
and the second one was so cold, and the third one, well,
What do you know? This one is just right. I just love porridge. Don't you? Let's see what else is in this wonderful house.
Goldilocks found the family room with 3 nice cushy chairs.
Ooh!
She had to test them each, of course.
Mickey, do we dare? This one looks really comfy.
Well, the first one was so big.
Whoops!
The second one was big too.
Oh my!
The third one was just right. But when she sat, it broke in 2.
Oh dear! Whoopsie! I think I need a nap. Shall we?
Goldilocks went upstairs to a bedroom with 3 beds.
Why, look at that! Let's take a nap. Where to rest our heads?
But the first bed was so hard,
Ouch!
and the second,
So soft it's flat.
but the third
Oh.
bed is just right.
What do you think of that?
While Goldie slept and Mickey snored, before the three bears came home to find the front door open and what a mess.
Why, it looks like someone's dined! Uh-oh! Look! Someone's been eating my porridge.
Someone got into mine too.
And mine's all gone, just look at that! Whatever shall we do? Oh my! Looks like we've had company in the living room too! Uh-huh!
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
And someone's been in my chair too. And oh my dear, what happened here? My chair is broken too! Something's not right here. Let's check upstairs.
Okay, follow me. Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Someone's tried my bed too. Someone's been sleeping in my bed. And look, she's still there. And she has a furry friend. Whoops! Thank you for the porridge. Bye-bye. Goldilocks raced out the door and ran till she ran out of steam. When the three bears awoke the next day, they realized it all was just a dream. Just a dream?
That's right. Now, who's ready for bed?
Not me! Not me! Not me! Okay, Dewey. Have you ever heard the story of the lion and the mice? It's a very important story about kindness and friendship. Dad, tell us the story.
Well, okay. It goes something like this. Once upon a time, a lion fell asleep, and while he snored away, two mice saw him and squeaked. One accidentally hit the lion with its tail.
Oopsie, Mr. Lion.
The little mousey wailed. The lion was aghast and trapped the little guy.
Aha! You woke me up, you did. I'll eat you now, small fry.
Oh no, please, Mr. Lion. Here's some good advice. If you let me go, I'll pay you back because I'm very nice.
What? I'm supposed to believe that you, a little mouse, will pay me back one day?
Why, yes, Mr. Lion. Like I said, I'm really very nice. Yeah, he's nice.
I'll let you go this once, but never tell a soul. I'm dangerous, you know, and I could eat you whole.
Gee, thank you, Mr. Lion. I'll help you out one day. He always keeps his promises. That's what people say.
Well, all right then. Grrr. Little mice. Ha!
So, the great big lion let the two little mice go on their way. But that was not the end of the story. Listen to what happened next. Well, the lion went out stalking, looking for his prey. But a hunter caught him in a net and the lion was afraid. He roared and roared so loud that the two mice heard his cry.
Grrr.
That's the lion's voice. He's in trouble. Poor big guy. Let's go.
Back and forth and growling so the lion paced about. And when he saw the mice approach, he hollered,
Let me out!
They gnawed and bit the net until a hole appeared.
You saved my life, my little friends.
Well, that is why we're here. Now here you go, big buddy. Big or small, loud or meek, a friend is still a friend. We love to help each other out until the very end. And so you see, we're buddies, and that will always be. A lion and his mice, we're instant family. Did you like that, Dewey? Just like you, me, and Holly, we'll always help each other out. Yay!